For an eye base today, I'm using L'Oreal's Color Tattoos in Barely Branded, and it's just a really nice shimmery champagne color. And these are great bases. They do not crease and they just don't budge. So I'm going to place that all over the lid up to the brow bone. And for eyeshadows today, I'm using my 120 color palette, the second edition by BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to take this lime green right next to this burgundy color, and I'm going to place that softly in the crease, and I'm using a blending brush, and I'm just going to slowly build up the color. And now I'm going to take this darker lime green right next to the orange and turquoise color, and I'm just going to focus this in the crease area, and I'm using a smaller blending brush. And what I'm doing is I'm creating layers to give me a really nice gradient effect. And so I really just want to focus that on the crease area only. And then I'm going to go back with my larger blending brush just to blend everything together and make sure that everything looks really soft and nicely blended. And this just helps to create a really nice gradient. And I'm going to take this other green, the green that is next to the orange and turquoise, and I'm going to mix it with a darker green right next to it, right up here. And I'm just going to mix those two together to get a really nice dark green, and I'm going to place that in the crease only on the outer half of my eye. And again, I'm just going to focus this in the crease area with this small blending brush. And I'm just creating dimension and giving me more depth on the outside of my eye to create a really nice dark cat eye. And then I'm just going to go back with my large blending brush again, just to blend everything out and make sure that everything looks really nice and soft. And I'm applying barely any pressure because I just want to softly blend it. I don't want to blend it all the way out. So you just want to do windshield wiper motions very softly. And then with the flat brush, I'm taking this purple color and I'm just going to pack it onto the lid. And at first it goes on really sheer, but it's very buildable, so you can add layers to make it more intense. And I'm just focusing right underneath the crease. And then I'm going to add some glitter, and I'm using this glitter eyeshadow by Urban Decay in Glitter Rock. It's a very, very sparkly purple color. And then I'm using my MAC Fix Plus. I'm just going to wet my brush and swirl it into the eyeshadow. And then I'm going to apply that right over the purple. And this technique is just makes your eyeshadow look more metallic and more foil-like. So it just makes the eyeshadows more intense, and on this eye you can see it a lot better that it just looks like foil. And then to soften up that line, I just took a little bit of the glitter without any Fix Plus, just dry, with a soft small blending brush, and I'm just softly going to blend out that line. So again, I'm not applying a lot of pressure, I just want to blur out that line just slightly. And now I'm going to go in with my Sonia Kashuk Brow Definer in Taupe, and this is in the Twist Up Long Wear pencil. And I'm just going to softly define my brows. And then I took some concealer and I put that underneath the brow bone, and it kind of mixed with that green, but I liked the color so I just left it like that. And then you can just smear it with your finger. Now I'm going to go in with my Micabella eyeliner, and I am going to create a pretty dramatic winged eyeliner. So I want it to be very thick on the outer half of my eye and very thin on the inner part towards the tear duct. And then I'm just going to go in with a makeup wipe to clean up everything underneath my eye. And then I'm going to apply some mascara and these false eyelashes by Red Cherry, and these are the number 43s. And then I'm going to start putting some concealer underneath my eyes to prep it for eyeshadow. Make sure everything looks really clean and crisp. And I'm taking the lightest shade from my Sheer Coverage concealer palette. And then I just smear it with my fingers, and then I take my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to really blend it out, and I use patting motions because I want to have good coverage. I don't want to blend it all the way out. And then I'm taking that lime green that I used in the beginning, and I'm putting it on the lower lash line on the outer half of my eye with a small pencil brush, and this one is by Sonia Kashuk. And then you want to blend it with the eyeshadow on your lid. And then using the same technique to foil my eyeshadow with the Fix Plus, I'm going to put that on the inner tear duct on the lower lash line. And then again, you want to connect the eyeshadow with the top eyeshadow on your lid. And then you just want to add a couple of coats of black mascara to your lower lashes. And I like to add a lot of coats because I like it to match with the lashes on the top. So here are the eyes finished. And now I'm going to go ahead and start with the rest of my face. I'm using my Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo foundation, and I'm using a beauty blender to blend that out. And whenever I'm doing a glittery or very dark eyeshadow, I like to do the eyes first and then the foundation afterwards to ensure that the foundation looks flawless and there's no fall down. And now I'm going to go in with my Amazing Cosmetics and the light shade, and I'm going to do some highlighting. So of course I put that underneath my eyes to brighten up the eye area, down the bridge of the nose, and then in a small upside down triangle on the forehead, around my nostrils, and a little bit on my chin. And then I'm going to go back with my beauty blender, and just with bouncing motions I'm going to blend that out. And here I'm just adding some powder, some brightening powder by Sonia Kashuk on all the areas that I just highlighted. I'm not going to use that for the whole entire face, just the highlighted areas. And then with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, I'm going to powder the rest of my face. And this is just going to set everything, and then when I use my powder bronzer and blush, it's going to blend out a lot easier. And now I'm using my Pixie bronzer, and I'm just going to lightly contour my face. I'm going to place this in the hollows of my cheeks, around my hairline. And I'm using a Real Techniques limited edition brush, and I really like this brush particular for contouring because it's a little bit flat. And then I'm taking a blending brush to lightly contour the sides of my nose, and this just makes your nose look straight. And then I'm taking my Love Song blush by Kat Von D, and I'm just going to place that on the apples of my cheeks and then work it towards the hairline. And I want most of the color to be on the apples, and then I'm going to softly blend it upwards. And now I'm going to highlight and bring some dewiness back to the skin, and I'm using my Pixie highlight, and I put that on the top of my cheeks, down the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on the Cupid's bow. And this just makes your skin look like mannequin skin, makes it look very flawless and doll-like. And for lips, I'm using Nude Narcissus by Flower. It's a really beautiful nude color lipstick. And this is the final look. If you guys like these more bright, colorful makeup tutorials, please like this video. And thank you for watching. I hope you found this helpful, and I will see you in my next video.